On the left, I have a basic HTML page open and I'm linking to my JavaScript file. And on the right, I have my live server open. Now I want to go ahead and go into my JavaScript file here. Now I want to move on to the let keyword. This is again going to be another keyword that you can use to declare a variable. So we're simply going to type let, and then we're going to name our variable y, and we're going to make this equal to 5 here. Now again, if you save this and type y and hit enter into your console, you're going to notice that your y variable is accessible and it prints the value 5 because that's what we declared here. And again, if you keep this outside of any function or outside of any block in your JavaScript code, it is going to be a global variable, which means that it can be accessible anywhere in your code after you declare that variable. So if I have any functions or blocks below this variable here, I can access this value. That's not necessarily the correct way to pass this value into a function or into an if statement or something like that, but know that you can do it. So here we have a basic function that is called demonstrate let, and we are calling it down below so we can successfully print out our values. And all we have is a basic if statement in here that declares our y variable is equal to 20 using the let keyword, and then we're printing this value to our console. So if we save that, our value of 20 is going to be successfully printed to our console here. If you declare a variable using let, you can also reassign your value like so. So if I comment out these lines here where I'm reassigning y to equal 40, and then I'm logging out y to my console, you're going to notice that I have 20 here because I'm declaring my variable is equal to 20, and then I'm immediately logging that variable, and then I'm reassigning it to 40, and then I'm logging it again. So that's why my value is 40 here for y. Now I want to get into the scope when you use the let keyword. It's only going to be available in the block that you declare it in. So if I try and console.log my y value here, it's not going to work because it's only accessible within this if block here. It's not accessible within my else block. So this is going to be block scope here, and then function scope is going to be my entire function scope. And this is one of the biggest differences between the var and let keyword, is because var is function scope and let is only available in a block scope. And now I want to uncomment this line of code where I'm simply logging my value to my console. If I control save that and refresh, you're going to notice that I'm going to get a y is not defined error, because again, my variable is only readable in the block scope, meaning it's only available in this particular portion of my code here. Now you can make this available to your entire function if you specify it as such by moving it up. And now you guys can see it is in the function scope because that's the block that it is declared inside of. Now if I save and refresh that, you're going to notice that this value successfully prints. This might sound difficult, but once you start using JavaScript a lot, it's going to come in handy because it keeps you from making mistakes. So we declared our variable here is equal to 20, and then we're simply logging this out, as you guys can see here. But now if we try and redeclare our variable y equal to 10, it's actually going to push an error code because we already declared it above. So what this is going to do is it's going to keep you from making mistakes when you are coding using JavaScript. It's going to say identifier y has already been declared, and that's the way it needs to be in JavaScript. You only want to declare variables one time, but again, you can reassign this by making it equal to 10, and now you are properly programming with JavaScript. So you can reassign let as many times as you want, but you never want to redeclare it, and the same thing goes with all other variables in JavaScript. If you guys have any questions, let us know down below in the comments of this video, or go to our website at kalmanwebdesign.com and we will help you out. Thanks so much for watching.